All right. And right, everyone. I'm gonna pull up my classifieds for free here. Hold on. By the way, I figured out a shortcut when I get interrupted, and I kind of want to share it with you guys. All right. So we got more people coming in. I freaking love that. All right. By the way, on the BFA events, when we're running that and we have people commenting about how great the IBO is when we're explaining that, love that. Love that. Right? Sunny's been really good about that, but I mean, like, it's really good, and the social awareness is great. So, all right. Niall will be on here to get things started.
He's here.
I thought I was late. I'm glad you're late. Good deal.
Do you know what? I knew I had somewhere to go to like start doing this stuff, and I'm going to be better at it. So next week, guys, I'll be way better at it. Stacy sent me some stuff, and I went and took care of a call, and I'm pacing, and I'm like, I know I'm supposed to be doing something else, and the problem is I didn't put it on my calendar. And so I'm fixing that right now. I need to update all sorts of things. We're gonna have some awesome things, but here I'll go ahead and go off now. You can go ahead and go. We're live.
I just sent you. Okay, I just sent you a WhatsApp. Need help with that new member that I was just working with.
Oh, we get on it.
Thank you, sir. We're already live. Is that what he said?
Yes,
Oh
we
yeah.
are.
All right. Hey, Todd. How are you? Todd's got the best smile in the house every night. Where's the rest of the smiles? Where's all the cameras? Thank you, sir. Thank you, Rory. Welcome everybody to Triple R 247 podcast, episode 50. I'm gonna guess 50.
It's 49.
49. I think that's what I said. Wasn't that what I said? 49. Welcome everybody to Triple R 247 podcast
It's
episode
48.
50.
This one's 48. I don't know. We got the two different ones going. This one's 48.
Do I hear 47?
I hear 48.
Sold to the guy on the top row. It's episode 48.
My dad?
Fantastic.
No.
Let's get everybody in here first before we get rocking and rolling.
Me? Why not me?
There's so much going on right now. It's exhilarating, it's exciting, but it's also kind of controlled chaos, and it's fun and it's amazing. Oh, by the way, congratulations, Tracy Freed, for selling her first PBS today. Oops. I don't know if I was supposed to do recognition, but I did it anyway.
We'll take that. That's freaking worth it.
Yep.
We'll do it again on the first of the month. Add her to the list.
I will. Just happened a couple hours ago. All right. Welcome, everybody, to the Triple R 247 podcast, episode 49. We're going to go at 49. A lot of great things happening. Let's get everybody in here. Make sure we got into the little pesky bots in here. And all's going to be good. We got a lot of good stuff to share with you tonight. We got 1 minute left. All the big announcements happen on Tuesday night. Don't miss them. There's a lot of big things happening. But if you're brand new, you want to say hello, let everybody welcome you to the family. Click on that little microphone in the lower left-hand corner of your Zoom screen. Say hello. Don't forget to tell us what state you're calling in from. We'd love to hear that too. And welcome to the call. Welcome to the call. They can unmute still, right? Let me go check the settings. Stacy?
Yeah, I didn't change any of the settings at all. Neither did Rory.
Just You can unmute yourself.
Mhm.
Good deal. All right, fantabulous. It is 9 o'clock, so we're going to go ahead and get going. Everybody get out your favorite pen or your favorite pencil, sharpen it up, get a fresh piece of paper, get ready to take notes. There's just going to be a lot of great stuff coming at you. So welcome everybody again to the RRR247 podcast, episode 49. My name is Lyle Letty. I live down here in Central Florida. I've been hanging out with the Rickards, the creators and the founders of all this stuff for 3+ decades now. It's been a wonderful journey. As you get more and more involved in here, you're going to see all the different steps and all the leadership that's behind the team. Tonight, you're going to get to hear from another great member of our leadership team. When you get done with your PBS and you get Google AdSense and you got everything working on that side of the business, you're going to be starting to build your teams and build your residual income. You're going to be getting students underneath you that create that income that you are going to help move up and do all the same things you did. When you get your first student, you're officially an instructor. When you get your 10th student, you are officially a certified system instructor. And you keep moving up to the ranks. 50, you're a GSI, golds. 100, I think, is your a PSI. When you got 100 and you got leadership developing underneath you, you become an MSI. These MSIs are people with big teams, have helped a lot of people. They do a lot of stuff behind the scenes as well as building their business the same way you do. We're doing it all at the same time, right? And once you get to that level on that leadership team, more and more things are opened up to you from Rory and Tanya. And your leadership, it just keeps growing, keeps developing, getting bigger. Your teams are getting bigger as you develop that leadership team underneath you. These MSIs in this company are here to protect the house and make sure this business is here for Tracy and Todd and Riley and Donna and everybody else that's here for a long time, right? We are building something, then protecting something that you can pass on to your grandchildren. That's the vision that we have inside of here. It's a vision that Rory and Tanya built years ago. I met him first, great guy, became good friends. I flew out there and met her, wonderful woman, most organized person I've met in my life, actually. And I'll tell that story on the first Tuesday of every month. But I see you becoming an unbelievable power couple in this industry. And that's exactly what is happening. They're unbelievably great people. You're going to get to know them as you dive in. Never miss the first Tuesday of every month because I get to tell you that whole story, right? But it's an incredible vision behind an incredible system like nothing else that's out there. And as you work your way up to MSI, you're going to have access to amazing things. One of them MSIs is our trainer for the month of January. Good people, great people. I love going to an event and getting my hug from this person, right? Because they just have great energy. I like hanging out with her after the training is over. Whether it's in Rory's suite or in a nice restaurant somewhere. She's got great ideas. She's got a great background. Her story is amazing. She's going to tell you a little bit of it, and then she's going to introduce the rest of our speakers for tonight. So without any further delay, I want to introduce my friend, as well as an MSI here at RRR247, and doing amazing things with all the new technology that's happening right now. Miss Angie Bond, MSI extraordinaire. The microphone's all yours. Go ahead.
Hey there. Thank you, Niall. So, I don't want to go into this big, huge, long story about me, but my background is in corporate retail, is in HR. So I've dealt a lot with sales and with people, knowing people, learning people, listening to people. So it's helped me a lot here. And I found this place just like most of the rest of you, where we answered an ad or, saw it, went ahead and purchased it, and then got our call. Whatever the reason, however you made it here, I did the same thing. And I had never done anything like this before. I am a technology person. I do love my technology. And I like to explore it. I like to break it down, see how it's going to work for us and make us more efficient. And I've been here about 5.5 years. And I remember the very first event, it was the Velveeta launch that I went to. And my MSI couldn't be there. So the people under her got paired up with Rory for dinners and things like that with his group. It was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. Because I actually got to spend one-on-one quality time with him and talk to him about how this works, what I need to do, what changes I need to make, so on and so forth. And just knowing how accessible that Rory is to all of us is an amazing thing. And you don't get that in any corporate structure. You don't get that in any job, really. And I think that we are all blessed to be here and to be a part of this community. We are family, all of us. Whether I know you or don't know you, I know your face, I know your names, but I may not know you personally, but that doesn't mean it's any less important to me. And I'm always excited to be here on the first Tuesday, every Tuesday. And I love learning new things. And Rory brings us so many new things. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to hand it over to Rory and tell him to bring it because I'm ready.
1 second, Angie. I'm going to hit a couple of buttons. I'm going to hit this the big button, so
Okay.
only hosts can still unmute themselves.
Okay.
There we go. In case we have any dogs or phones ringing in the background. There you go. Now you go.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
You guys, I'm gonna do something first. All right. So before we get going, I have a whole day planned out. I want to bring Trisha on. We do our little IBO review. I think we didn't. Trisha was taking care of getting more advertisers set up for what we do. So it almost feels like you haven't been on here for weeks, but it's only been like a solid week, I think. So Trisha,
1 week.
here, let me do this. I love doing this. You guys know this way too much. There goes. I like this way too much.
There's the big button. Now hosts and co-hosts can still unmute. Rory, you're muted.
Okay, I'll start over again. So those that read my lips, I'm gonna elaborate on a couple things here, word for word. You guys, we've got such an opportunity with the entire infrastructure that we have here. I'm gonna just stress something. We've got things so set, and what I mean by that is we're gonna be doing a solid marketing campaign to build everything that we build. Okay. So you guys, just so you guys know, Trisha is fully aware of how everything operates here. Right. So even though she's our key point for the IBO, she understands all the other components and she participates in all the other components. She gets it. The reason why I'm bringing that up there is as we're doing our, I guess I would call it expansion work. So you guys, we make a lot of money doing what we do, but we make a lot more money the bigger the teams we build. It's just how it's structured. The leverage structure is just right for every component. It's a win, 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 win. And when we get somebody started with the IBO program, whether they start from the beginning or a month in or 6 months in or 2 years in, that gives them an increase of income to help them just be better, to eliminate noise around them financially. So when we added the IBO program, it set an entire new level of what we could do. And again, we're going back now like 6 years. And what we have today is so much stronger because we control so much more of it. And not only that, but there's things that we've learned along the way to make things better. And I need to really emphasize this. You guys understand that a lot of times we take on projects that people have never done like we do it. we just do things in a different scale, and we're gonna break it, fix it, adapt, correct it, and go forward. And we've done that over the years. But I gotta just say, like, I'm looking at how this has been operating, and it is so just it's peaceful for me. How about that? I have peace because I know we just put stuff in there. So what I also have noticed, if you guys have seen how we've kind of opened this up, when we bring somebody new in, they get the PBS, we do session one, session two, walk them through the IBO, perfect. But for those that don't show up the normal way, we can't get them in there, we are sending them to that BFA event. And you guys, it's starting to pick up ground. And you know, I know when I told Trisha, like, she was going back and forth with me, like, we got to get exposure to people about this kind of sooner because like we've got this. And you guys, when people have other money coming in, they can make better decisions. And I think I just needed to stress this one more time. I wrote myself a note on Saturday because of the feedback I was getting. Is you guys, you know, we have people that are like, okay, Rory, I didn't know how I was going to be able to participate in everything you guys do. I see it; it all makes sense. Everything we do makes sense. But when they don't have $500 a month to invest in business stuff, they freak out because they want it, but they don't have the funds to do it, and that IBO solves it all. So I'm just going to emphasize a couple of things here, and then we'll go have some fun with Trisha. Is when you guys, I'm going to walk you through a couple of routines that we're doing. We're going to cover it in the marketing, but as we're doing the V marketing and we get a hold of people, if we get a hold of them, we want to do a BRT. The more we do a BRT and get to know somebody, the better. That is a high touch thing we will never ever automate. You guys, if I didn't have a conversation with Trisha over the last couple of years and Jim didn't get to know her and I didn't get to know her, she wouldn't be part of the team here. It wouldn't have happened. You build a relationship, you invest time into anything that matters. If you don't spend time with your relationships, they soon go away, right? If you're a guy and you don't talk to your wife for a week, what happens? It's the worst, right? Like you've got to communicate. You've got to, right? Okay. Women, you don't talk to your men for a week. We're okay with it for the most part, I think. But eventually we're gonna wonder what's going on, right? So you get to know this, right? And I'm just gonna just say this, like, I can tell you high touch works all the time. But when we can't get a hold of them and we invite them to a BFA event for them to come in and let Trisha and I explain to them how the business stuff goes and we edify the instructor process and we're getting our messaging clearer and clearer. We just got to go through this process and trust the process. So we try to get a hold of people. We try to invite them in. We talk to them to get them going in our teams. And then when they don't show up for that, then we invite them to the BFA event. And we constantly do that every other week. We're going to go over the systems. I'm going to teach it with the instructor level. But what I want to say is, you guys, I love where we're at because we do not need to worry about slots opening up down the future. They're already pre-ready right now. We can just put people in and line them up. Trisha, I know you had a very successful trip. I know we got things lined up. I know that you've actually got people you're like, hey, we're building up. I'm going to come back to you when we're ready. We're where we want to be, guys. But what we need to do is take advantage of this and invite as many people in. Trisha, do we have 300 slots right now? Do we have 400?
We easily have 300. I mean, I have advertisers that I'm having to say, hold on, we're building. I have a waiting list pretty large for the advertisers, and I have not reached out to everybody that I met at the conference that said they were interested in our services. So I haven't even started my reach out yet because I want to give us some time to build up our portfolio to have enough to be able to place with them. Just for example, I spoke to one today who called me 3 times since the convention. He wants 10 and he wants 10 tomorrow. So we're in a very good spot and we can pick and choose who we're working with. It's grown far beyond my beliefs in the 6 months that we've been doing this together.
So I'm going to tell you guys, we have a very, a lucrative thing. We win because they're going to be able to make money to do everything that we do. And without the IBO program, you guys, I'm going to go back a little bit in history because some of you may not have heard this. Okay. when we launched Triple R247, we set out to do what nobody wanted to do. We wanted to help those that no one wanted to help because we could help people that didn't have thousands of dollars to pay for training. Outside of Triple R247, guys, there is nobody out there that trains like us for free. Nobody. So we had to find a way to fund all that. Tanny and I foot the bill. We had the right things that marketed. 2017. So from 2008 to 2017, we put in millions of dollars. We got things going. 2018, 2019, we started launching the IBO program because it actually started making sense. And it allowed us to throw more revenue into marketing and growing things. And it created incredible things here. It gave us amazing opportunities. The reason why we had amazing opportunities is we had people doing things that wouldn't been able to do it before. So just so you guys know, you guys, like, we subsidize hosting, we subsidize everything. We make money because we sell products and services, and those commissions compensate us, right? And so we found this way to just really move the right things and to grow all that. You guys, we've done like $80 million in sales in Bella Vita. Okay, now that's amazing, and I gotta tell you, it's just the surface. Okay, I'm gonna go into that a little bit more, but I want you guys just to kind of do a scope, and then I'm gonna go into some really good advertising today. But Tricia, the IBO program, the way that we built that, you guys, and very selflessly, when I used to do it, it was about $250 a month. You got to figure out some things. You guys, there is ups and downs. Just so you understand, every IBO program that runs isn't always successful week by week or month by month. It's big volume, low margin, just like I say in the videos, but they run all that. We don't have to worry about any of that. Our guys get paid 3 times what we used to pay. So that and the reason we wanted that to be is because we know that the business runs about $200 a month or so. We wanted them to be able to cover that and have $500 to pay bills and make sure mom can stay home, not worry about daycare, be ahead, and then be able to grow with us. Just so everybody understands, when you build a business, it's not successful overnight. There's no such thing. Amazon took years and magic behind it. I don't care what business it is. Nothing happens overnight. And so that's one of the myths of having your own business is people don't understand what it takes to get it off the ground, and then it's worth it. But a lot of people start out before they get there. They're undercapitalized. The IBO program allows us to capitalize the person for the business that we have. We have the lowest overhead of a business I've ever seen. Right? For $200 a month, you can't get any business out there that has the potential we have for $200 a month. You don't. You can't. It doesn't exist. And on top of that, we found a way to give people $750 a month so that they're cash positive to grow this, put effort into it, and then we just hope they show up and do the do. That's where we're at, guys. And I'm going to tell you something. I guarantee that no one does what we do. But the IBO became such a vital part of that success. I cannot tell you how many people have told me, Rory, I couldn't have gone to that life-changing event that changed my whole perspective. I couldn't have done all this without the IBO. Why? Because by the time they came and found us, they were upside down in what the world told them to do. And Tricia knows her responsibility. Her whole team understands what we're doing. They understand the whole scope of this. And that's why they put so much care in getting people going. And I gotta tell you, Tricia, I hear people all the time. They're like, Tricia just hung in there with me and I got this going. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's who we are. That's our culture here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so you guys, I want to just put that out there. And now I'm going to go show you some training. But I'll tell you this, the BFA event, and you guys, we're going to be making some modifications. Okay. We are going to be teaching you how to market in social media like no other thing we've done before. We're going to be expanding our reach of traffic into the social media realms and into bigger areas for all of us. And we're doing it in a very smart way. The MSI call I had today was awesome. And we're going to be, you guys, there's some things coming and we're going to be touching base on them. And when do we do it? Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. Components of training are going to be happening that you guys need to know. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go to this training. You guys, Trisha watches all the stuff. She goes through it, but I'm going to put something in chat. If I could type right. Okay. Okay. It's the BFA event. Okay. I made it really easy. RRR247.com/BFA event. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, this was an absolute one-shot wonder. Trisha and I were just in form that event, and I recorded it, and it's there. Now, I think we're doing a better and better job as we do these on the every other weekend. But for those that have like family and friends, you want to show them what we're doing, or you get a hold of somebody you've done a BRT with already, or you've done a BRT and they're not ready to jump in the PBS and get going. This is something to lead them with and have them watch it. This leads them right into the IBO. It leads them right into the PBS and understanding, and then you still can drip. But this is something for everybody to hand out. Now, if you got a sister, a brother, and you're like, hey, I got something in our business I think you might like. It can pay you $750 a month. And just have them watch that. Okay. And then just make sure you key them in as a directly to you in the CRM.
I'm here. I don't know how I lost my view. I'm not
So
sitting
we
next to
lose
you.
your camera? Yeah, it's
I
okay.
did, but I'm back.
All right, I just wanted to have you on. You guys, I'm gonna tell you something, and Trisha brings it up every now and then. We've been doing the IBL process. I've been part of it for it's almost 2 decades. And when we first did it, it was for very small groups. I took care of family and friends in Utah only, and we were figuring this process out. That process, and you guys, I want you guys to understand this. Great things just don't happen overnight. They don't. If we weren't doing what we did back then and figuring things out and structuring it and growing, there wouldn't be the opportunity that we have today. If Trisha didn't have the experience of being an advertiser and figuring out that side of things and then this side of things, we wouldn't be as good as we are today. And we have something so amazing, and I'm so proud to share it with anyone. And it's becoming more of our messaging. So we're going to teach you guys how that process goes. Great question. I'm going to answer this. So the BFA page is just an information page how to get going. So /BFA. BFA event is an actual recording of one that we did, so that people that missed it, they can see it now versus wait 2 weeks. Hello, Ivan. Zoom user Ivan. All right. Love
Change his name,
this.
Rory. I got it.
Awesome. Saw that. Okay, cool. So, yes, I'm going to show you some marketing. Let me change this view. And I want you guys to pay attention. Remember, I talked about Facebook groups. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this up. Bear with me. Oh, I gotta show you guys a secret shortcut. Let me show you this. Okay, you guys, this is gonna be a little bit ADHD, bouncing back and forth. Bear with me. Okay, if you have questions, just hang tight a second. I might repeat myself enough to you guys get it. Okay, classifieds for free. My favorite place to post. All right. And every time I go in there, there's a place for new all ads. However, I figured out something, guys, trial and error. So if you ever, I want to get some love on this. So I'm gonna ask a question and come back to it. Throw up some hearts if you've ever posted on classifieds for free, got distracted, and then forgot where you were. Anybody? Is it just me? Am I the only one that forgot to write it down, The grandkids needed me. I went and played and came back and said, was I on Montana? Was I Missouri? Where was I? Am I the only one? No. Okay, I'm not alone. Whew. And I used to write. So I got to tell you something. I figured this out and I have to share it today. I have to share this. Okay. I have an example. Okay. So I'm running a bunch of ads. This is the internet and AI scripts. This is that training that Angie did. I'm posting it. I'm currently on Kentucky. So I'll go ahead and hit post another ad. And this is one of those ads that I'm going to post in every possible location. So every US state, every city in every state, every country in every city in every country that I possibly can. It'll be a couple, 400 or whatever it is. I'm going to do that one in every single one of them. That is an ad that just needs to be used. Okay. And I'm going to post that everywhere and I'm going to just keep going. But it's a lot that I may not get in one sitting. Right. So once that happens, like where are you at? What if I forgot to write it down? Well, I come here and I'm going to go to renew all ad to my ads, right? I post up my ads and I'm going to redo it. Because you guys are going to see me go past 5,000 today. And I'm posting 1, 2, 3 different ads everywhere. When I get done, I should be well in the 5,000s. All right, so I'm there it goes. I got 4,992 ads. So when I look here, I got these top ads, right? And this is the most recent ad by date. So if I click on this ad and I right click it and open a link in a new tab, it's going to show me the last place I did that ad. So here's an ad I'm going to post. This is my complete inner and outer skincare ad. I don't know where I stopped. I lost track. And I don't want to post in the same place again. I want to post right after where I was, right? I want to post the next place. So I don't know where it's at. I lost it. It actually did a reset. I lost my place. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go to complete. I'm going to find the next complete right there, right here. It's right here. I'm going to right click it and I'm going to open the link in a new tab. It's going to pull the ad up and it's going to show me that I did it in United States. Okay, that doesn't help me. That's why I found there's a problem. So I got to find the next one. So I'll go ahead and close that. I'm going to go to this one. I'm going to go to complete. I want it the next complete down. Right here. I'm going to right click it, open a link in a new tab. It's going to pull it up. New York. That's the last place I did it. So fine, I can close that. I'm going to come here and I'm going to go to New York. And right below New York is North Carolina, and I'm back on track. Do you guys see how easy that was? It keeps a record and this is classifieds for free only. I don't know how the other ones go. All right. And so that's how I can find it. They're all chronologically ordered. Right. Now I'm going to go ahead and just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to renew all the ads here. And I'm going to come over here. I can keep posting all these ads, right? And the thing about it is I want to post these everywhere and just keep it going, right? Keep it going. Okay. Now, let's see if I have. All right. Now I'm going to come here to renewing my ads. Those just renewed. That was fast. That's the fastest today. And I want to go to. I'm going to go to page 2. Or do I have it somewhere else? Oh, I have it somewhere else. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to close this out. All right. So now you guys got to bear with me. I have another ad placed here. Did the same thing. My ads. It reset. This is what I'm talking about. Reset. Like it was just sitting there, it reset. Okay, now what I'm going to show you guys, and I should have it. Okay, here we go. So I talked about Facebook groups. And I should have a all right. And I did a Facebook group with one of my students, so Lish Thomas. This is her Facebook group. It's Tech Confidence After 50. We learn together. So Lish, am I able to bring you on? Let's see, hold on. Okay, Lish, can you join me?
Okay, yeah, I got it. I got that sound. Yeah. I'm
Guys, I
actually,
want
I'm
Lish.
so glad you did this. You helped me today. I'm so happy about it because I have got into panic many times because I don't know that much about technology. I want to tell you one story. I went for a job with AT&T years ago, and they talked about icons. And I'm a Catholic. And I thought they were talking about the icons on the church, in the church. I couldn't find any. And the guy took me outside and said, "You better leave." So I left. Okay, that's how technology I am, how far behind I am in technology. Anyway, it's a true story.
So Lish, let's bring this up there. This started today. And you guys, this was like perfect timing for the training today. Lish says to me that she wants to create a group for people, and she said over 60 that have technology problems, right, Trish? Lish, I keep calling her Trish. Lish.
That's okay.
I got Alicia, Lish, and Trisha, and I was talking to all three of you like on WhatsApp today at the same time, and I was so lost. So Lish, what I did, and he goes, I want you guys to know I got on Chat GPT in a matter of moments, not a minute, but moments. I had a whole thing designed and ready to go.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you guys how we do all that and how we launch this. Now, I'm going to tell you this is a very important leg of marketing. We're going to focus on Facebook. As soon as we get Facebook covered, trained, everybody understands it, we're going to go into YouTube and then Instagram. And then by then, we probably can go into TikTok and some other social media platforms to expand this. Now, what I'm about to show you guys, I think it'd be great if everybody did it, but we want groups and teams to work together to do this. This is something that can support a lot of people. You need moderators, you need people to be involved, and you guys, we don't want to take away from the prime focus of our businesses, right? We have priorities. You know that you can work on your comments and responses and content any hours of the day. Any hours of the day. You can moderate, respond. It's not something that takes a priority over being marketing, for instance, or ad posting even, but this is something that helps grow awareness. And I want everybody to understand that like in our PPS Vortex, we are focused on student leads. These are people that want to make money online. They're targeted to do exactly what we do. But in addition to that, we're going to be reaching out on social media because it gives us a vehicle to go solicit for customers, to go market for other team members, but to move product to consumers. What I'm about to show you, let me be very clear what it's not. Nothing I'm going to give you is a get rich quick or instant gratification happen tomorrow. Nothing. I don't know that it exists in marketing. I come from an understanding of marketing where we're going to ascend to our client. It might take them weeks, months, years before they make a decision to join us and buy with us and when they do, they're going to be solid because they made the mind up to do it and they got everything in their life ready to do what we do. I'm speaking to people today, out of the hundreds of us that are here, a lot of us didn't just jump in here and go. We looked at it and studied it, thought about it, went through it all. That's the ascension process. When people bought their first Ford F-150 pickup truck, they've been wanting it since they were a 4-year-old boy. Unless you were given a Chevy, and then, we're not all led the right way, Niall. I get it.
Like
But I'm telling you, the ascension thing is real. So we're looking at Facebook. You guys know the thing about Facebook, and why we're starting with Facebook, is our target audience of 40 plus is very focused in Facebook and then Instagram. The younger generations move towards the TikTok and some other things. And we're going to get all there. We're going to get all there, but we're going to focus on Facebook first. And the thing about it is it's a really good area. And I'm going to so you guys, Lish is my student. As her instructor, I can help her build this group, help her market this group. But you guys are about to see a perfect scenario of what Rory has in his mind to market, and you guys can see it done today.
Mhm.
Here goes. And you guys, Lish made it easy for me because she is so passionate about helping others that need technological help. Now, let me tell you guys what I like about it and why I got fired up to support Lish in this. You guys may not know, but people like to scam people over their cell phone,
Oh yeah.
over Facebook chat, over Messenger, right? And a lot of people fall for these things, and usually it's the older crowd that, they don't have the common sense to understand that that is a very sophisticated scam. Well, what if there's a group that they can become part of, that they can ask questions if this looks legit before they do something? How many grandmas, mothers can we help not to get scammed because they have a resource where they're not going to feel dumb to ask for help? Not to mention, how many people need help in technology and get flustered and they don't know where to go, and we can offer them a resource and help. I'm behind this. I have no problem helping out with Lish and taking this out there. But also,
Thank you.
I want you guys to understand, Lish doesn't have a big team right now. Well, as she builds a team, now they can share in the marketing arm that this creates, that I'm going to help Lish build. So it's yet another marketing leg that we can share with the team that Lish is building with Rory. I hope everybody's understanding this as we go forward. And so with that preface, let me go ahead and share this.
Good. I love it. Love, love, love it. Oh,
Now where is my hold on, I gotta see if I can find the
that was great. Nick Friedis, I love him.
I found it. I need this one. Hold on. I want to show you guys what I did.
Oh, so good.
So I'm going to show you guys the prompts that I did. And I said, creating a YouTube channel and Facebook group with the audience being over 50 and technology challenged, and this may be the name for it, thoughts. That's my prompt. I'm going to share it in chat. Now, you guys, one thing that I'm really, really good at is the prompt direction. I've been doing this for a long time.
Yep.
Oh, Susan, man, it gets the best of us. But this is if we're going to create a community that's great for this. Okay. Now, there's a lot of room for this niche, but there's other ones we can come up with, and we're going to go forward on it. But here's the thing: is I just asked that. I asked one prompt. That one prompt created the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went from that, and then I created an image. I got all the questions, all the stuff to do there to set everything up, to set up the content and everything in that group. And I'm here. There's four members now. Who joined us? You must add. Oh, that's awesome.
I didn't add her.
She found it. It's fine. She's one of our members.
Yeah, good, great.
Okay. Now the thing about this, right, is we've got a call to action, and we're gonna have a sponsor thing here, but I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna grow this in different ways. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this today. I have 20 minutes before we go to the millionaire, before we go to the instructor call. I'm going to tell you this right now. This is so important. This might consume into the instructor time, which means this will be part of the instructor call today. And then we're going to go right to the millionaire course after I'm done here. So instructors, this is something I want you guys to be working on. This helps build our teams, and it's going to help us get traffic. It's going to help everything we do in a circular motion. So I'm going to explain this in a very meticulous way. So we've created a headline. We've got all this stuff set up. I've got a great little image to launch it with. We've got our first 4 people in here because it's Lish and myself, right? I put my other group in here, right? I put Marketing is Freedom is there, and I've got access from all those to help her support it, and I'm an admin, okay? And now we've got Explore with Sunny in here, which is freaking awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
And we have ways to invite, ways to market this, and we're going to be targeting people that, you know, that need the tech confidence. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how we'll market this particular angle. Okay. And the thing about it is, this is one of those things that people can refer like-minded people, and you guys after 50, great target audience for us. And then I'm going to show you what I did is I set up 2 pins. All right. So this is a pin that comes in that explains who we are. This I added to it, but this came basically from chat. It gave me everything. Okay. And then I come down here and we got her options page, and it says, yes, we are sponsored. We are part of a huge online community, and we have been specializing with education and career paths with technology. All members here are able to request more information by submitting for access at, and there's the website, and there's the link to it. And it says community members that get connected gain access to, and then all these things. Now, I definitely highlight the IBO program, how to post ads and earn money, right? We put that in there. Now, we tell them that we're sponsored. This is a sponsored group. Okay. So that's the whole thing. Now, the thing about it is in the rules and stuff, no one else can promote anything. The only people that can promote are the admins here, and we're only going to promote our stuff. Right? We might do a Luminous hour. We're going to do things where we focus on beauty. We're going to focus on the products that we sell and give them a basically great commercial or a recorded overview or a live, all those things that we can do with the right technology pieces to the audience that we create here. Now, you guys, 4 members, we just started this today. We haven't really marketed it because I want to show you guys how we're going to do that. So that's this. Now let me go here. Her options page, I'll go ahead and put that in the chat. Oh, happy birthday, Melissa Estervig. Is she in here? Okay, Vivian, you need help. I'm not sure what you need help with, if you could be more specific, but we're going to get there. Okay, here's her options page. And in her options page, I'm going to refresh it. I made changes. You see those changes pop up?
Yep.
So I connected her Facebook group into her options page because she's marketing her options page and all the ad posting. She has a group connection here. We talk about the stuff that comes in here. We put in the Facebook group, $7.50 a month in here, right? And we made the options page a lot more effective for what we're marketing here. So if anybody in the Facebook group wants more information, we're going to send them through the options page. This allows Lish to work with them in her team. And as she adds people and gets things going, we can find people in that community to help support this process. Okay, now the options page is pinned as one of the main things when people come in.
Mhm.
Right? And guys, I'm not even bashful. Yes, we are sponsored.
Yeah, you're great though. Love you half to death.
So you guys can see the verbiage, everything that was used. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here. Um, I'm going to give you guys like an example. This is an example. Okay. I'm going to do it the easy way, not the best way. I'm going to grab everything so you guys can see exactly.
That's good.
I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go into headlines and ad training, guys. Headlines and ad training. I'm going to the Facebook groups marketing folder. And I have a CFF marketing right here for Lish Thomas. Okay. I'm also, so that's a CFF marketing for it, right? I'm going to go new folder, chat GPT group setups. And I'm going to create a folder. And in that folder, I'm going to do a new, oh, how'd that happen? Here we go. I'm going to do a new Google Docs, create and share. And I'm just going to do example for Lish Thomas. And this will show you my entire process that I went through. All right. So this is my, and I'm going to put this in blue. And I'm just going to go down really quick and highlight in blue. Those that do like property lookups with me, you guys are familiar with this. I'm going to mark blue anything that I prompted so you guys can see like, what did I do?
Yeah.
It actually got off my path. I had to get back on it. Okay. And you guys, that's there. But you guys can see like this is the prompt that works. Okay. What's the audience? And then it'll help you create the name. It'll help you create a name that's marketable. Okay. So I'm going to put this there. You guys can see it. I'm going to go ahead and lock it up. So you guys can see that that's there. And then I'm going to go here into the page. So I created the page. Now I got a group thing that I did. Oh, Laura Arms, happy birthday. That's freaking awesome, you guys. Okay. What I want to do is I'm going to show you this in RRR247. I have a Facebook group page. I'm going to share this here. So it's / Facebook groups. And I'll put this in chat. Anybody that has a Facebook group you've already created, will you please share your Facebook group here, your link? Type your full name, who's in charge of it. Type your full name and give me the link so I can add it to this page. Ronnie Corder, I need yours again. I'm going to be listing them in here. And then I'm going to be doing like the marketing that I do to cross-reference it. Thank you, Stacy. Oh, I got to do the hard way. I can't copy and paste from this. Nice picture.
Big one too.
I did put it in your WhatsApp chat.
Oh, did you? That was nice of you. And that's not correct. What did I do?
Second act income. All one
Yeah, I
word.
got it right here. See, I copied it. See, look, I did copy it. There we go. And if I go look at it, she's got a second act income after 55.
Mhm.
Very similar path, but different. And the thing about it is it all coincides. We're all going the right direction, guys. I like this consensus type of marketing. Of course I do. Now I'm going to come here. Oops, wrong clicker. There we go. All right. And I'll get this organized. I'm starting to list these out. Give me the next one. So there's Stacy's. Where's Ronnie's? Oh, there's Kathleen's. I wanted hers. Robert Armstrong and Kathleen's. Okay, Robert, you can change your group name in your settings. So let me show you where to do that. Let me see here. Same here, Kathleen. So let's do that really quick. Honey Feed. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you did one too. But let's change yours as well. So you see up here the groups, it assigns it a number. When you're in the mode of modifying, so you're in the admin mode, okay? So I'm gonna go into about. Wow, this looks really weird. I'm in this mode. I gotta go. This is fine. I should be okay. So I'm in text confidence. I'm in here, right? And I need to go into.
Okay.
I'm gonna click on this right here. I gotta find the group settings. Oh, there we go. Now I can do it. Okay. I'm in here. I'm gonna come down here to group settings and name and description. There's a name, there's a description, and there's a web address right here. So I'll hit cancel on this. I'll come down here to web address, and you can change the name from a number to a name right there. I want you to do that and then resubmit it to me. It's part of your setup. And you want to have a set name in there as opposed to just a number. Okay. And then resubmit those. I'll get those in there. Yeah, like living your best. So Connie and Ron. Oh, Ronnie, I got yours. I need Ronnie. I need you to change yours too. Tom, yours is ready. I want a name in the link or it's not complete. We got you guys. Remember, I'm gonna be on it. Like second act income, tech confidence after 50, ageless adventures at Disney Universal. And then we got this one is gonna be Tom D. Bartolo. Actually, am I doing D. Bartolo right that way? And then there's the link. Make them both bold. Here's the hyperlink. Golden Wisdom Architects. I'm going to copy that. So that's just you got your about there, just so I can put that on here. Perfect.
Great.
All right. And I'm going to put Kathleen Metzler. And then Ronnie Porter. Am I spelling that right? I'm probably not. Robert Armstrong.
URD.
Order is ER.
I knew I did it wrong. Stacy, Robert, Kathleen. I got Kathleen. Melissa, I need you to change yours too.
Says it's correct. She doesn't have numbers. Farm Girl Roots and Reflections.
Hold on a sec. Okay, Ronnie. Oh, perfect. Kathleen, could you resubmit out the HTTPS so I can be lazy and just click on it? This is awesome, guys. Connie, watch me. I'm gonna go into Facebook and you just go down here. You're like in the main admin area, right? I'm gonna come down here to group settings. And then in group settings, I'm gonna go down into not the setup group, but a customized group and the web address. So I'll go to web address and I can change it there. And then once you have 5,000 members, you can't ever change it. Whatever. And I do group colors, accordingly. That's it, guys. And this is why we're doing this. This is good, guys. We're making a good start. Okay, Ronnie, I need your. Great. I got your about. I'll just grab that. I want to list a little summary for it, right? Um,
Stress.
who am I missing? Oh, I got Melissa's. Okay.
Oh, that's cute. I like that. Pretty.
It's freaking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. So let me go bold.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go hyperlink. Let me grab Melissa's.
Very nice.
I'll find a better way to list these. I'm just getting them in here for now. Yay. Um, ageless. Hey, Kathleen, is that what you wanted to be? Because ageless, blunt, and this unstoppable, like you're missing an S in there. Ageless and unstoppable. I'll click on it again and see if you updated it. Ageless, unstoppable. Hold on. Ageless, unstoppable. I lost my place. Ageless. Okay, got it. Ageless, unstoppable. The best is yet to come. There it is. Okay. Of course, Kathleen, you got all the settings in there. Perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I got hers done. That one done. That one done. Not that one yet. Okay, this one. Let's copy that. Even though it's beautifully written. Okay. Living your best life. This is Connie's. There we go. I got your link. That even looks like, that kind of looks like you, Connie. All right, where's Connie on here? Okay, hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Connie Feed. I might have spelled that wrong. Let me
I think it's Thede.
there's no A. I do that every time. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna go to Connie's and then get her about us. Perfect. I'm just gonna get this in there just so we know, you guys can see what you guys. This is making me so happy. We just started this. We're getting this in motion,
Mhm.
and we're really okay. I need so there's Connie's. Whose is this one? Kathleen's. I got hers already. Golden years income earners. Did I do this one already?
No,
No, that's Robert Armstrong's.
Got it right there. Perfect. So, you guys, this is really good. We're at 10 o'clock. We're now officially into the instructor training. You guys, this is good for everybody. We're gonna just get this done. Um, all right. So that was Roberts. Okay, the second act income. I did that one already. Am I missing anybody on there? Am I missing anybody that's got a group set up right now? Am I missing anybody?
Debbie Malone is got to get hers changed. She's typed it out what it's going to be, but
Vision links.
yeah, but it's not. It's still numbers.
All right, Debbie, I'll wait for you to get yours done. And then if you can share
Don
the
Lamoureux has
vision
his in there.
links.
Oh, good eye, Dina. He snuck that in there.
Yep.
Don
Snuck what?
Lamoureux put his.
Oh, I know Dawn has one. There we go. I thought is Dawn's not on here already?
No. It looks like others are putting their information in your WhatsApp chat.
Yeah, then I will get those as I can. Dawn, I'm not spelling Dawn's name right. EUX, EU, not A. There we go. Got it. Don's got the fastest growing group. He kind of gets this, but I got to tell you, and I'm gonna speak some truths here, and it's just the way that marketing kind of goes. Okay, the more of these we do, the better our odds of find those that go viral, that people like. It gets the feed, it does all that. But we're going to do a really good job to build all of them up the way we do because every time we do, we're growing a new audience, right? All right, vision links. Debbie, I actually love the name of that. Okay, so there's that. And we want to make sure everybody's listed on here. We all can kind of go look, see what people are doing, but also, this is good. We're making progress, guys. I love this. All right, am I missing anybody? Debbie, I got yours. Oh, Susan Utnage. Hold on.
No, no, she was just putting Debbie Malone's out there for her.
Saw that. Oh, you put, okay, let me go get Darlena's. I already know it's gonna be good.
Tom is saying his group is actually Donna's group. He's just an administrator.
Understand. It's all good. It's okay. I just put it there as a point of contact. We're all good. It's all good. I want to go join this one too. Yeah, and I like how you're doing this. Great questions, Darlena. Okay, let me go to Darlena Stevens. Let me go get her messaging. Actually, let me go do this first. Okay.
He has the same question I did, which was Robert Armstrong's group doesn't allow pages to join, but everyone else's did. Is there a difference?
So I went over this with them. He might want to go change it. It's up to at the end of the day, it's always up to you, right? I just like everybody to join. I don't care,
That's how
right?
you expand your group, yeah.
I don't care. So, but sometimes pages there's only a couple negatives to it. I like to let everybody kind of come in. All right, I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna close this. I've added everybody to that list. This is updated. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. That's where there are. You guys know how to submit them. If you guys get one, submit them to MSIs. They know how to get them to me. We'll get that going. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys something. I got all the stuff set up. We can cover this. We're going to make sure the leaders understand how to do all this. And now I want to go into how we market it. First and foremost, you have your options page, right? And I think your options page, if you're going to be using that as a promotion inside there, there's nothing wrong with submitting your group name inside your options page. Just kind of make a reference point to it. And the reason why I did that with Lish's is because in Lish's page, and people come in here, there is posts. And the first post talks about this group and how great it is, blah, blah, blah. It's great. Sunny is just awesome. Look at those comments. Oh, and that's what we want. We want interaction, guys. We want to have enough people supporting it, putting stuff in there, sharing things, right? But we have this page in here, and I have the options. So it says, yes, we are sponsored, and I send them to her options page. She's the group leader of this. She's got her instructor Rory helping her, but she's the leader, and she's gonna have people come in and they're gonna register there if they want to be part of all the stuff, and everything is gonna drive people to that one place. We're not all sending people things out. Now, I want you guys to see that. Now, what I did, and again, you guys can go into headlines and ad training, Facebook groups. Okay, I'm going to go there again. We're going to go to Facebook group marketing, Facebook groups marketing, and I'm going to go to CFF marketing. And I got CFF for Lish Thomas. Now I'm going to open this up. And this is sending them to her group page. And she's got that cross link from our Facebook group to here. So we want to market the Facebook group. Normally we only market to offer pages, but this cross markets to her options page. And in the images we use, right now I use this, but I should put her options link in there as well. But we're gonna just tie this in. That's what I got. Here's her ad. Oh, I lost it. All right, I lost it. And I'm going to look at this. So I have it backed up. It's here. It's join this Facebook group. So I'm going to go to my ads and I'm going to click on my ads. You guys are going to see me break 5,000 today.
Good.
And again, the join this Facebook group. I already did the ad. It's already done. I did it just in the United States. And then I wanted to show you guys how I do it, but I'm going to show you how I find it to go forward. Right. So I'm going to go down here. I posted a bunch of other ads, so I got to find when I did it. It's probably on page 2. And again, it's the title is join this Facebook group. So that's what I'm looking for. Page 2. I'm on page 2. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to page 3. This is my bad for losing it so many times. I'm trying to get them all done. I wanted to be over, like today, I told myself I have to be over 5,000. Join, join, join. I guess if you're like me and you're posting a lot at the same time, it might be hard to find, but I'll find it or I'll start over because I know I just did United States. All right, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna go duplicate. My little trick only works really if you like it's on the first couple of pages because apparently I'm getting lost in the mix here. So I know I only did it in the United States. I can close this out. I'm gonna go to my classifieds for free, wait for it to pull up, and I'm gonna show you the ad that I'm posting and why. Okay, so I want to get traffic to that Facebook group. That Facebook group's here. It's all circular and ties in. So I'm going to be focusing on the options page everywhere, right? And it's my student. I'm going to post it in mine. She can post it in hers too and do a similar ad. And then I'm going to post it everywhere I can in addition to what I do because it's going to help grow that. And you know what? People look for technical help. There's a lot of different articles that can go that direction. I'll come on here and just put, like I'll put a little note in here, right? I'm logged in as my other account. I'll come in here and I can do, something really quick and just put, just put it out there. People can see it. They can reply to it. It's just a thing that goes out there. Right now, it's only going to, you guys have come in here, and people can, we can get stuff going, comments, but there's always content to put in here. And this is going to be Lich's main responsibility as far as the Facebook direction. Now I'm going to go back to where I was. I'm here, close, and I'm just going to hit post an ad. Now I backed it up because I already did it once and I did US, and this is why we do the backup. That's my header. It's going slow tonight. You guys must, and we must have everybody hitting it. Who knows? I'll wait for it. I want to show you guys this ad though, and I want to promote it. Now, while that's going on, I'm going to show you something else. So here is the link. I'm going to copy it. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I can go to find like-minded solutions, right? So tech support, and I type tech support, and here we go. Here's the computers and IT tech support help and questions. And they just help anybody, right?
Some charge.
So you can get some examples of similar things that are out there. Now, what I'm going to do, right? There's this one. I'm going to follow it. There's this one. I'm going to follow it. I'm going to come up here to text IP. I'm going to join. These are groups and these are pages. Now, when I go click on this, I'm going to show you something I do. And you can see examples of what to have on here. That's fine. And some things may not be appropriate. So you got to we got to do this right, right? So I'm going to come in here and let's go look. This one I can't really respond a lot, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, guys. Just pay attention. This one may not be a good one. I'm about to get off. This is like IT stuff, like it sounds, and it's good. It's a reference point for me. I'm going to go back out of it though, and I'm going to go into computer help group, and you can see there's some good. I mean, 10K or more is what you're going to look for. This is great, right? So this is computer tips, help each other, and I'm going to join similar groups, right? And I'm going to click on it. I'm gonna add to this, right? And the thing about it is I'll probably find a lot of people that I can invite to the group, or message them. So I just again, it's building a relationship and trust, and this is something you just do a little bit at a time. I would not put this as a priority over V marketing. I'll be really clear. It's something you can say. I'm gonna spend an hour, Saturday afternoon, Sunday, do this, whatever. Okay. Um, well, I'll put that in there, and then since I put a message there, I'll go to Becky right here. And I'll just and you can like I'll get off this. I can click on Becky's name
Mhm.
and it comes here. It says view profile. She's got it kind of locked. Um, Sometimes I can reply. Sometimes you can send them an instant message. I can on hers. It's fine. I just go off. And then they reach out and you can see that, right? Just building rapport. So I can put some knowledge on there, do all that. And this doesn't have a whole lot of activity. I'm looking at it, but it's got a lot of people in it, right?
Mhm.
So I just put and you don't want to be posting the same day like stuff out there, but I might put some on here and just say, "Hey, I'm doing a class. Visit. And you can do. We got the group. This stuff's on there, but it's like this one's got 12,000 members, and it's pretty open. I mean, it's got some standard rules. Um, it's out of Berlin, Germany. And I might find somebody and get along with them, and that opens up Germany for Velabita. You never know, right? You got a common ground, you do all this stuff, and these are ways I've reached out to people over the years. But this is there. Now I'm gonna go back to another one because I wanted to show you guys something more. Like learn online marketing. Okay, this is affiliate marketing for beginners. Learn how to make money online. Again, this is a great type of a group direction for us. I'm gonna join that one. Um, I'll come here now. This is pushing a little bit. I won't be too dramatic about it, but I'm gonna grab this, right? So where's our group? Um, this one. I'm gonna grab that. I'll come back to this one. Now, she's pushing her own stuff. The same type of direction I'm teaching, right? But I'll put this on there and people can go there now. The more members, we just get it viral. Now she might kick it out. Now I'm looking at this. She hasn't done anything for 4 weeks. This is the latest thing she's done, right? December 18th, 2025. But I gotta tell you, the thing is she's got um how many members on this one? I'll go back to this one. I'm gonna have fun. This is my story, right? So I had the fun starting in 1989 with direct mail, newspapers.
Yeah, that might be a good one.
I'll put this in there, and I'll just put that Facebook group, right? So this just came in 9 hours ago, 11 hours ago. I put this in there. Now it's kind of leading, it goes right there, and now they may let it like it's on here. It's got to be approved. And so this is why you got to be kind of careful. So I come on here and it says comment on, send feedback, remove preview. And I'm going to come here and I can edit it. I'm going to take the link out. Okay.
Okay.
Now that's probably going to post right away. We'll see if it comes up. Now it posted because I took the website off, but it put this on there anyway. I don't know why it did that, but you saw it before. I'll leave that on there. I leave that there. Just put that out there. Right now, I'm going to come down here, click link in bio. He's selling stuff. Okay, so because I see him selling stuff, I just put, let's see if it lets me message. View profile. He's got this. I'll go back. Sometimes you can message him. Yeah, that it didn't stay on there. 12 hours. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if that stays on.
Looks like I don't know.
So I just look. I'm not getting anywhere yet, guys. So bear with me. I'm going to get out of this. And then what I found is if I join groups of similar things. So let me go to my groups. Um, I'll put stuff like this out just going through. And then the question is, does it, let's see if it, even if it shows up on there, right? So that one's there. They haven't kicked it off yet. I'm not putting a link. Um, and these are kind of fun because it'll say like new, here's a new family member. So this is kind of interesting. So you just see them and you can click on them. And sometimes you can view the profile. Oh, I'm a page. I gotta go to my other profile. Hold on. Let me go out of this one. I just realized why it's not working like normal. I gotta do it for my normal profile, right? There we go. So now let me go to the groups. Just how to leverage technology. I just put different things in here. I'm gonna go to PC Hacker. This is a brand new site, obviously. Not what I'm looking for. There's a lot of room for this, guys. Like we're doing all this. So work at home, over 50. What do we got? Yeah, I mean there's obviously there's a desire for it. There's stuff that's out there. And what I'll look is like they only have one comment. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for anyone like kind of a group or following. So here's 6 comments. And I just come here and just say, I'm going to show you, be careful. You can't do too many of these in a day. I can't message them. They got it blocked. Some of them you can. I'm just going to be like, I might have fun on some of them. Okay. I'll just interact with something that's like-minded to that. I got to show you, like, I'm like, I'm gonna find one of these here really quick. So you can see what they're marketing. She's on a course. That's fine. I'll close it. That's a link. Stand store. Yeah, it's like a Shopify thing. Not interested, but let's see. I'll click on here. She's got WhatsApp on hers. She's got some followers. She's following very little. So either she's pretty organic on it. She's in health and beauty. I'll go look at her page really quick. Okay, and this is she's doing ads. You guys look at this. She's posting like Canva stuff. And what I usually do is just message and just say, now she's marketing skincare infused color cosmetics. Um, I might pop a message. I got her email here, right? Which is great.
Okay.
She's in Utah. She's in Reman. So, you find stuff that's out there, right? But these are people that are, similar things that we're doing. They're marketing online. They don't have blog systems and all that stuff. You'll notice that. But I'm just gonna, I look on here and sometimes I'll follow, right? Because when I go look at you're going to see other people that are there, you're going to post stuff, people will connect, and you see where it leads you, right? So I got here, she's marketing, you guys saw that she's marketing to the older 50. That's how I found it. And I'm looking on here to do stuff. Now, what I'm going to show you guys is this is a lot harder than doing RV marketing. However, if I can find something like-minded, push some stuff out there, share our group to other people and see where that expands, I'm going to try to do it, right? I'm going to reach out. So this is another leg of marketing. That's what it is. It's in addition to what we're doing. And I'm looking at this and I'm going to look at, some that have these things. I'm just going to look if there's anything that's like, I'm not seeing a lot of these things for like train you how to do it, right? So, and one thing that should just be noted on here is you do some content and it reaches, right, some reels, some small things. We're going to be working on this because that's all they've done all that stuff. They're gaining, people look and they see stuff based on what they're searching in Facebook, like um tech support. What is our We got this tech confidence after 50, right? And it's we're gonna be prodding this out there, finding ways to like link it, grow people in awareness, and just get it going. This is just one, right? This is what Lisha's gonna be working on, and I'm looking at it now. I'm gonna show you guys something. Now this is good. This is very targeted to what we want to get. It's very part of a Lish, campaign. Now I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna go to groups that I've been in for a while. Now remember, I got this group that we manage. I'm gonna close this out for now, and this one. This is our ageless adventures, and it's starting to pick up people every single day. Okay. Now, granted, I've invited a lot of friends. You can have that come in there. People know I have a group. They're in there. They can see what we can do, and I'm going to take advantage of that. Okay. But I'm also in a gazillion other things. Now, granted, I'm going to be putting content. This isn't hard for me. I put content in several places. Look, you guys, Larry's been awesome throwing stuff in there. People are sharing stuff out there. Um, I start getting comments going, pushing things. We work on this stuff. Look at Tom. I mean, this has been fun already. And what I like to do is I'll come in here, right? It's here. And I got my community home. I'm just going to grab that link, right? And I'm going to go to another group. So let me go to another group. And I have a bunch of them. So here's adults in Disney group. Okay. The reason why I'm going to bring they got 91,000 members. I got some other ones that are bigger, right?
Mhm.
And I comment in here. And then every now and then I'll just click on here and just say, now watch. Disney Land is awesome. Love the ears. Now that's all I'm going to say. So he knows where it's from. I'm just going to open a conversation that way. Okay, now it's there. Now I've been in these groups for a while, so I'm not like new. I've been vetted in there. I've been adding content. I'm supporting it. But I just put that in there. Now I'm going to leave. He might come and say something back, right? It's there. And then I can invite him to Ageless Adventures and Disney Universal, or I can just do different things and comment and push stuff out there. But also, when he comes and visits my profile, he'll probably see that that's one of my groups, right? Um, so I'll put that in there, right? Easy comment for something like that, right? And right, just little. This is something that's Disney just a big topic, right? And so I come in here. The thing about it is like I can post something here and post it in my group too. And people check things out. Like when you post things, so what I'm going to try to say is like when I post things in these other Disney groups, I'll have people click on my profile and see that I have another one and they'll cross join. Most people will join multiple groups that are things they like. So the same thing goes for you like so I'll go back to Lish is if you're seeing other things as there, you can just reach out, you comment, and just put, hit me up if you need more help on this or send a little note. There's things you can do, right? And you just got to be very not direct in their face about it. You got to be kind of selective, right? You got to be thinking what your approach is. And I'll put here, right? And the more you comment, the more you prove some stuff up there. But I'll go on here and spend I can go through this. This is a very active group, right? And then I have other ones I'm going to show you. Let me go to the bigger ones. And I'm going to show you and I've watched them do different things. So that's the Disney. That's the Disney. The Disney Day Drinkers Club is just hilarious, and it's got a lot of members, right? And I put stuff in here every now and then. It's got 135,000 members.
Wow.
Um, it's pretty cool, right? Um, and I have images and stuff I can share on all of them, so I can content out there. But people will check on you. Like here's Mike Sutton, right? And he's into what he's in. I can add him as a friend. He can see who I'm at, and I can reach out. And the thing about it is like people that can afford to go to Disney, they're a little bit more business minded in a lot of senses. So I found a really good niche that I can find and support and talk to people and do things, and especially if they drink at Disney, right? I can relate to that. I can have fun with that. And this is something that's like worth adding as a friend. I can send a message and just say, right? Let's see, what did he put the last message out here? Awesome picks. That's it, right? I'll just put that out there. He'll get that. I'm connecting on that, and then we can talk back and forth. And the thing about it is if they become a friend, they're going to see all my other stuff that I do, right? You're just opening up that circular motion. Now, most people, I don't know if they have to follow me. I gotta see. I think I'm maxed out, but it's like these are just things you can do. And the thing about it is this is somebody that, I think there's a good chance I can market to, connect with, and all that, right? And this guy's on Facebook a lot. Don't know what he does for a living. I was trying to look. Sometimes they say it, but it's fine. And I'm just going to show you potential wise, right? So the reason why I bring this up is if your team or your group has like 5 or 10 different groups and different types of directions, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. We're going to be able to, combine what we're doing across the market and see where things come in. Now, I'm going to come into here before we go to the millionaire course. Let me come back here. Oh, let me go back to my post. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Is this ready? So I got it all backed up, which is the best thing. I did United States, so the first place I'm going to market is Alabama. Let me go back to my example. Not that one. The ad. All right. I put little notes on here, link post ads to it directly, create an offer page. Like I put some stuff in here. There's my title, or my header. There's my message or description. I got to put the Rory poster in. Let me go back to this. There's the link, right? Now, normally we just do our web pages or our offer pages, but in this case, I am going to do some Facebook groups because it'll help. So I'm going to do hers. The image, I'm just going to do the image of the lady typing on the computer, which I have a couple of them. I'll just do that one. It's fine. Um, you know, I have one image that's good. I need to go to the category is internet. And I think that's all I need, right? I'll post the ad and see how fast it goes. So I'm there, right? I'm gonna just keep posting them. And the thing about this one is I can post it everywhere, right? So I spend the time to post it in every state, every city in every state, every country, every city in every country that's available. I just did Alaska, right? And I'm gonna keep going and get those done. I got a bunch of ads to post. Okay, so that's going. That's great. But this is just one of those things I do. Just like I do an offer page, I'm gonna do that for the group. And if everybody's doing it for the group and we're pushing it out there in different areas, it's going to help, right? It's going to help. And then remember, on that group page, I've got marketing to her options page and all the other stuff, right? Now, we're gonna go into YouTube stuff later. Um, I can close that now. And I just kind of want you guys to see like there's a lot of other things we can do now. Something else that needs to happen, right? And I'm going to show you that. And I'm going to start this for Lish. So Lish, pay attention. You got your options page already.
Yeah.
We've already updated that with some information. I'm going to come here. I'm going to go to new page.
Okay.
Okay. Now we go back to her site. I'm going to go to see more. There it is. Okay. Tech confidence after 50, we learn together. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to copy this. I'm going to come here to add a new page. I'm going to put tech. I'm going to put that in there.
Mhm.
Right? And I'm going to make the tech confidence after 50 be the keyword. I'm going to make it the slug, and I'm going to put it as I'm going to do a thing for it for the description.
Okay.
Okay, so there's that. I'll make this the meta. Now I'm gonna come here on this and I'm going to I'll close this. I'll put that as the meta. We just did that. I'm gonna come to the image over here and I want to add an image. And the image I want to add, did you put your options in here? Right there. I want to put an options in there, but I like the other one. That's fine. I'll put this one in for now.
Yeah, I had a couple of them in there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I thought you did too, but it's okay. We can change it later. I'll just put that there for now. And then I'll put the group image, right? So let me go to image, upload. And since I created it for you today, I have it in the documents or downloads. There it is.
I love that picture.
I'm gonna line it right. Actually, I can line it center. I just don't want it to be super big. So I'm just gonna let's go 500. And I'll go ahead and put this in the center, which I usually don't like to do. I'm gonna hyperlink it to the group. Oops. I'm gonna hyperlink it to the group. And you're gonna market this as well as we're gonna market all of it. But then we're gonna have a page that just talks about tech confidence after 50. That's gonna go right to the group, right? To the group page, right?
Yeah. Cool.
And I'll put the little hyperlink that goes to it, right? Okay. There's that image.
Right, so that's up for that one. Cool.
And I'm gonna go put some other stuff in here. I want to make this a heading 3. I want to make this, I'm gonna center this one, make it a heading 3 as well. Actually, I'm gonna make it, I'll do a heading 2. That's fine. I like that. I'm gonna hyperlink it to the Facebook group. Okay, this one, go to our options page. We're gonna go right to the options page. And I'm going to make this, I'm going to leave this one. I'm going to leave that one like this. This one, I'm going to come here. I'm going to go to the background, do the yellow thing, click on it there and do the FCF 100. And then this one, I'm going to do the background and I'm going to go with blue. But I want to change it up a little bit and make it a little bit brighter. That's fine. Do that. So the different segues. And then that's kind of our options page. I don't need to do a contact us because I did that one. That's fine if I just do all that. And then we're going to finish this page on the tech confidence, right? And just say, And Lish, we definitely need to add more to it, but this is a page that you can go ahead and start marketing to. But this is definitely not done. We're at 72. We do not have enough text. We have this again, and even a video would be great. And then as we add, the YouTube page, we have something to go, but we're going to have a set page, Tech Confidence After 50, we learn together, that we're going to market, that's also going to connect to the Facebook group page and allows us to share this, right? So I'm going to go ahead and publish this. And then this we're gonna market like we would on anything else, right? So this one's here. List, you're gonna definitely want to market that in another way. With this one, we just keep this going. I post this ad in as many places as possible, and once it's posted everywhere and classifieds for free, perfect. That's something I get to renew over and over again, like daily as I do my other ones. It'll help her in her progress, and then you just want it to catch on, right? And we know there's a niche for it. Are they looking, searching, are people going to start referring into them? And we want to start creating some stories and things to share. So this is one of those things you just got to look at it long term, right? Long term. And what I mean by that is as we get groups going and conversations going, there might be a great one that I can share just openly. Like, we were so able to help some lady. This is great. If anybody has grandparents or people struggling in technology, this might be a good group for you. And show an example of a something that they're to share. There's a lot of things we get to do with these type of methods, folks. Okay. I went really over today. Wanted to get you guys into this motion. Let's go into the millionaire course, and that won't be too long tonight, guys, because I'm at the hour, but we got to get our votes in for where we're going. But you guys, I'm so proud of how many groups we already have, the teamwork we're doing, and we start driving that. And then you guys look at the examples. Remember, we get the sponsor side. We can share the BFA event every other week, but we got to start growing awareness with other people. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, think about this. You create a group, like Lish has this group. What's good about a group like this? Now, it's in the community. We all know how things are locked into our people in the CRM.
Yeah.
I can go use Lish's Facebook group, right? Or I can build a page and reference it that says, you want to learn how to do stuff? We have an online community, ask away, see where things are. This is another angle, right? This is another angle. And people can see that we're real, we're doing stuff and hear things. Doesn't hurt. There's so many ways we can touch people. They're already overwhelmed with things, but the more we can congruently add stuff. Now, the thing that's really cool is if Lish does this the way I'm going to teach her, she'll share her options link from time to time. She'll put her Relevita stuff out there, and it's always a sponsor for the group, right? And we put announcements out. We have conversation points. This is something we're going to help grow together, discuss, and focus on. And once we get Facebook going, we're going to start doing more on Instagram. We'll start doing more in the other social medias, right? But you guys, this is something as a group we can all do. We're all going to have people in our team that are going to be really good at the Facebook. We're going to have people that are going to be really good at Instagram. We're going to have people that are really good at TikToks. We want to build it inside of our teams. And it gives us other things to do and tie things up there. And every time we have a good article, right? So someone does a good article on something, you can share it with that group in addition to just kind of build that up. And then people are going to see that PBS, see all that stuff, and we can constantly evolve what we're doing. All right. If you've done 100, Niall, did you put that out there? People have been filling that out. I have not been paying attention.
I put it out there. Kathleen put it out again.
Okay.
We have most of them on here, and we're actually counting votes from their last vote in case you didn't have time.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so everybody, if we'll get the votes in. I like doing that. You guys, we're gonna be expanding stuff this year. Don't get overwhelmed. Okay, remember to stick to your priorities, right? If your PBS isn't built and you don't have Google AdSense, you need to get your PBS built. If you're not doing V marketing on a regular basis, get your V marketing going on a regular basis. Nothing's going to drive traffic like that. Nothing. It's proven. And we want to get exposure. You guys know we got a secret weapon now. We got it all in mode. That BFA event every other week is something you can drive people to and let Trish and I drip on them and do our thing. It just helps with the awareness. And when they're ready, they can come to you. We guide them through it. But we're gonna get that stuff out there. You guys, we got so many tools. We just got to follow the process and utilize it properly. Now, here's the thing in those groups on that. We can always talk about the evolve process in there to say, hey, we have a learning management system for anybody that wants to learn how to do things online, get connected here for free and see what's involved. Then show up to the event. Like there's things we can do, right? First things first, get it built, get people coming in, support it, market it, in addition to everything else that we do. Facebook, if we have a lot of activity and things going on, they'll feature it to people that are similar minded. Why? Facebook wants context. Facebook wants people communicating inside their platform. Facebook doesn't like them leaving the platform, so we got to be pretty careful how we do it. But it could grow and grow and grow and grow. Before you know it, you got 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. Well, we don't all need to have big super viral ones. They all add up by consensus. Stacy, if you got 100 people in your team that all are working in the groups and you have 5 groups that get over 10,000, that's 50,000 people outside of what we currently work with that you're going to have exposure to. It just gets bigger and bigger, guys. People are looking and searching all the time. We just got to find another way to get, in their presence, be there to be an anchor, support stuff, share wins. Every time somebody gets an IBO going, it doesn't hurt if they're part of that group. You feature them in there and just say, they got their 750 a month going. How awesome is that to do? Guys, we got to take advantage of the things we do. We're pretty quiet. We got to change that in different platforms, right? All right. Well, if we're getting all the votes right now, we could probably call this.
We've got people throwing votes out that didn't qualify. Their names they're not filling in the spreadsheet.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Let's be very clear. You don't get a vote unless you did the work. Don't vote if you didn't do the work.
Tracy Freed, your vote is actually next Tuesday night. Yeah. Okay.
No, because she did 100 and 100.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got one for that. She gets her PBS for next week.
Cool.
Yep.
Next week she'll get 2. One for the 100.
It's your first one. You get 2 votes for it.
Oh, she'll get 3 then.
There you go. What is she voting for?
We're gonna switch that to Orlando, or I'm gonna have to.
No, you're not. She gets her own independent vote, Niall.
Or I'm gonna have to put a virus in her computer or something.
See, Tracy, I love you more. Do you want to come to my team? I will let you keep your vote.
It is. It's pretty hot and heavy with Dallas, I think, has a lead. Orlando's there. Salt Lake City, you guys, you want to go to Salt Lake City, show up and do the work. You're going to do the B marketing. We call it the 100, 100, 100. But if you're doing, 100 text 1s, 100 text 2, and the text 3s, that's what we're going for this week. Next week, we'll be back on sending people to the BFA event. So, and that, what do we say? We want 200 people to invited to the BFA event. Every week it's similar, right? But the weeks that we don't do the BFA event, really heavy on text 1, text 2, text 3. And then the week before BFA, we want to drive people to BFA events. We got an ebb and a flow to this. Ebb and a flow, right? Some of us are so busy with BRTs that it's a nice little break. Send people to the BFA event and then do the cleanup.
Where is Susan?
So Cynthia, you did 100 text 1s. You didn't do text 2 and 3s.
Susan Shareko, she's on here today. I know she's been on the sheet before. I can't find her.
I know she's been on before.
Susan, unmute. Orlando, Dallas, or
local officials
the new Green Deal.
Been doing, impeding federal officers and doing everything they could to encourage.
Go ahead, Susan.
Susan. Dallas.
Okay, thank you.
I was going to guess for.
I know she's been on here before, but why can't I find her?
See, you only did 100. Did you do 100 text 1s? 100 text twos and the threes are just the 100 text ones.
Who?
Yeah.
Juice saw.
Hi, guys.
Well,
You hear me?
Peacefully disagree in this
We
country.
got you. We got you.
We got you,
Okay.
Susan.
You got me. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So for you guys to say, normally we have some more things to cover in the millionaire course. I really want to get this Facebook group thing. As soon as your Facebook group is built, done right, launched, and you apply the content, it can start growing.
Yeah,
Because people love groups, and when you're putting posts out, they get shared, and sometimes they get shared to people that aren't in your group yet that have similar likes. Facebook does a really good job of sharing it with people that show tendencies for similar things.
Okay, Rory, real quick,
Yeah.
guys, if you did the 100 texts, you need to go over to the blue part of the column and put a yes in there. That's what we're going off of. Just putting in your information. We don't know that you did the text or not. You've got to fill in that turquoise blue area.
right.
That's why I'm
100,
putting on there.
100.
You didn't fill out the sheet right.
Put the words, or put 100, 100, or put the word yes. I thought this was done, so I got it all. So as far as I know right now, here's who stays, Rory. Angie, Dina, Janet, Pat Young, Jay Fish, Jerlene Walker, Stacy, Tracy Freed, Trevor Aarons, Connie Rodell, Joel Hooper, Sheila James, and Susan Shariko. That's all I have.
And there were no PBSs sold last week. There's nothing on the sheet for last week.
No.
Even this week, though. So they'll be on for the vote next week. So there's no PBS votes for this week.
There's a couple of people that think they sold a PBS, but it might be a different window or it might be a payment thing. I don't know, delayed. But Matt's
Could be. I know.
the sheet.
It's
Yep,
blocked. Niall, did you block the column BL?
BL, no,
Column BL.
no.
Becca is saying it's blocked. You can't put it in the PBS sold. You have
Well,
to go
a
to
whole
the
bunch of
next
people have
column
already filled it
over.
out. How could it be locked? There's a whole bunch of people already filled it out. So
I know.
how do you unlock a sheet? Block data.
There. Now it's in there. Okay.
Okay.
So we need to add
It's like who's got access that would lock it? Connie's on the sheet. Janet, Jay, Jerlene,
I just added Becca Jones.
Joel. Okay. Nick Sippos.
Wanda, you put your numbers in, but you didn't go over to the blue column and put yes. Jerlene, your PBS was for last week.
You got Rebecca Jones, Sheila, Stacy, Susan, Tracy, Trevor.
And
Wanda.
where we're looking, guys, is for PBS sold. If you had one sold for January 14th through the 19th, there's nothing in there.
Okay, we got them all now. We're missing Wanda too. She's on there.
Yeah. With Wanda, you did put your info. Okay, now the yes is there. It wasn't there.
I'm glad it's not locked because I don't even know how to unlock it.
So yeah, help us help you all get a vote. Do the spreadsheet
Oh no,
correctly.
she didn't go there. Help me help you.
I did. Help me help you.
I think that's it.
I think we got them all.
So if you're not on that list,
Dallas.
all the MSIs plus Janet Rolls, Pat Young, Jay Fish, Charlene Walker,
On to
Tracy
Dallas.
Freed, Trevor Aarons, Connie Rodell, Joel Hooper, Sheila James, Rebecca Jones, Susan Shariko, Nick Sipples, and Wanda Poland. You guys can log out. Have a great night.
Looks like we got
We good then?
everybody's votes in. Yep.
We didn't stand the troopers today. All right. Again, you get PBSs in, you get votes. Do the 100, 100, 100 this week. So that means you did 100 text ones. You did the same 100 you did text twos, the same 100 you did text threes, filling up the appointments for your team. Do that in a week, you get a vote. All right. Next week, we're going to be focused on inviting people to the BFA event. So we're going to go for 200 texts of people you currently have in your system. So if you're adding 100 every week, you're gonna have 100 this week, 100 next week, 100 the next week. You're gonna have 3, 4, 500, 1,000, 2,000 people to be working through the process. That's the ascension model. Highly targeted people that have paid to come in to be a student that we're just trying to move forward with. Right now, in addition to that, we're doing all these other marketing things that drive traffic to our PBS through intermediate ways and direct ways. We're building a circular thing to build up. And if you guys, when you're building a group on Facebook, when there's a group leader that's constantly putting stuff out there and driving stuff and commenting and being nice, they're going to look at the supporting things that you do. People like to support people they like. And then we're just going to get really organized about it. We're going to have great little things that we do to do the Luminest examples, how to apply it, and we'll share it. Hey guys, sponsor, it's Villa Vita and Luminest. You guys can see where it is. And then at the bottom, we put a link where they can get it. And we all can use that same content to share with our own intro and that we put out there and we put everywhere. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. And Instagram might be like the distance, but you guys, we're gonna create content that works, that duplicates for everybody. Is everybody kind of understanding this? Can I get some hearts and let me know like it makes sense? I wish we had like question marks so the people that are like not following. No hearts, no one gets it. Okay, I got a thumb up. Thanks, Jay. Okay, perfect. Okay. I'm you guys, we've got a methodology on this, and the thing that I like about it the most is we're going to be able to get people involved that can do a little bit to help support it in the group, right? Because think about it. If you look at how we build in Villa Vita, we're building on the left side or the right side. Well, if I have people on my right side helping build this, it helps build and bring stuff in. But also more exposure, more examples, stuff to put out there. This is Facebook groups, guys. I would consider it a customer focus, right? Niall, you're doing what you do, but when you're doing the social media stuff, aren't you finding more customer content than you are building business?
Right now, yes.
And now again, like what Lish is doing, we might tailor more to that. But you guys, we want to be very smart about it, right? We want to be very smart about it, and also don't get derailed from the main focus of getting your PBS done. But once your PBS is done and it's on Google, you guys understand, right? Who owns YouTube? Right? We all know who owns, Facebook, right? We all know who owns like YouTube, right? We know who owns YouTube, Facebook, Instagram are owned by the same company, Meta, right? Zuckerberg. And when we go to Google owned properties, right? And we're going to be combining both. We're going to be playing in all the active fields. And we're going to go where audiences are, and we're going to be gaining exposure. Now, the thing about it is, right, is let's say that we have, I'm gonna just share this. Okay. Let's say that in the tech support for over 50, there's a lot of questions about, how to copy and paste or whatever the topic is. Well, we can answer it, but some of us can knock out a web page or already have one and we can share it right there in our system. Getting exposure to it based on a need and a desire. You guys, the sky is the limit on what we could do with this, and we all can support it and find niches that people want. I hope this is making sense. And we don't all have to do all the work ourselves. We build it in teams and we drive it. All right. Do we get the counts?
Yep.
What are we at right now?
42, 75, and 30.
So 42 for Orlando, 75 for Dallas, and 30. Look at Salt Lake City's catching up to Orlando.
30 for the new Green Deal.
They're going to be the dark horse that we don't see coming.
It could happen.
Yeah, and you guys, I mean, we got this routine going. You guys, we're just going to get these modes going, and these are all different touch points. If you're overwhelmed, go to study hall. We'll go through it. But I'm glad we got these Facebook groups started. You guys, think about this. As an entire organization, we're gonna eventually we'll have I think we can get to let's say at 100 Facebook groups. I think we could get there, but let's just go with 25. We're probably almost there now. 25 groups. If every group is growing by 100 individuals a month, right? That's 2,500 a month. Correct? Okay, that's 2,500 a month, right? That is 30,000 a year. That's actually moving the needle, folks. It's little things done consistently by a lot of us makes it happen. And if we got 30,000 in different niches and combined niches that are growing, that gets great. Now, some of us are going to have bigger success. Some of us are going to hit the right type of thing that people are looking for. Some of us are going to have some funny content. We can take advantage of our personalities and put some stuff out there, and it'll become fun. People want to be entertained. And we have all these mediums to do it, and then we're going to, tie all that stuff in here. But here's what's really good, right? When we do it on Facebook, and we do the reels the right way, and we convert them into YouTube videos, and we combine the two together, we're going to be creating a circular flow to get in front of people outside of what you guys are already used to. It gets fun. Are you guys kind of catching the vision a little bit? Now we're just going to exercise it. Stacy, what's your group on?
What's that?
What's your group on?
What's my group on?
Mhm.
It's helping people over the age of 55 make extra
So
income.
we know
Second
that's
act income.
we know. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is we know that's a huge niche because I've been marketing in that niche for a long time. We know it's huge.
It's not just a niche; it's actually a need,
Yeah, I
and
would say it's a need.
because we've got more and more of our residents here in my community of 800 and some people. We're our own little town. There's several of them that are frustrated that they can't even get hired at Walmart as a greeter.
Yeah.
And they need income.
Who's letting people back in?
Yeah, we've been
Oh, yeah,
removing
that was
people.
bad.
If they're not on the millionaire call, we've been removing them.
I
That's
just
my bad.
removed about 45 people that didn't log out one.
That's my bad.
Hey, you're
I
bad.
think we're good tonight. We went way late. Love you guys. I think
Nick Sipples here.
Was it?
Is Nick Sipples here?
He was.
I never seen him.
Yeah, because he commented Dallas.
Let me go look in this chat.
He's in the chat.
You see that, Rory?
I saw it in there earlier. It was right there.
He was
Nick said
here.
Dallas at 11:10.
Okay.
Don't be picking on my Dallas people. I'm I am so
You're-
watching you. I'm gonna
you're
lock this
Dallas.
sheet on you.
You're a Dallas people. He's a New Yorker. Rebecca Jones here.
She was.
He was. I was gonna look at the.
Why did they leave? Oh goodness. Okay.
Well, did you remove her because it said Becca Jones?
No, I would
Oh,
have seen that. I think we got everybody. You can tell it's super top secret now.
there's the one that I don't know who that is, Niall, because it's not a
What?
first and last name.
Oh, the
It's in-
TSWEA. We asked that last week. Who was that? TSWEA. Unmute. Can't remember who that is. Anybody know?
Oh, I should know who that is. She comes in here all the time.
Yeah, I've seen it before. I think we asked before.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Zippy.
Oh, everybody got back in the waiting room. I see what you're saying. Well, there might be a 30 or 40 people not happy tomorrow. Candace, Stacy, Angie, Donna.
What is that?
I removed 30 or 40 people that so they might not be paying attention, want to know why they were removed. So help me explain that.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
Call. They were all asked that we were going to Millionaire Call.
Yeah. I think there's another. I think we're good. I'm not worried about it. All right. We good?
We're good.
Good. I think
We're great.
All right. Love you
We're ready
guys.
for our pillows.
Yeah, me too. See you guys. Bye.